chest physician practicing at Akola, Maharashtra. Today we are going to discuss about pulmonary hypertension. So what is hypertension? Hypertension is when the pressure in the artery is increased beyond certain normal limits. We label that as hypertension. So when the pressure in the pulmonary vessels are increased beyond a certain limit, we label it the pulmonary hypertension. So what are pulmonary vessels? The pulmonary vessels, it is divided into pulmonary artery and pulmonary vein. Pulmonary artery is the blood vessel which carry the deoxygenated blood from the right heart to the lungs for oxygenation, and pulmonary vein is the blood vessel which carry the blood from lungs to the left side of the heart, which is oxygenated for the distribution in the body. So when the pressure in the pulmonary vessels is increased, we label them as pulmonary hypertension. So pulmonary hypertension can be seen in all the age groups. It can be seen all genders and races. So what are symptoms of pulmonary hypertension? Symptoms of pulmonary hypertension are very non-specific. It can be exertional dyspnea, breathlessness, chest pain, palpitation, dizziness, swelling or lower limbs. So what are the causes of pulmonary hypertension? The causes can be divided into 5 groups. The first group is pulmonary arterial hypertension. It can be idiopathic, it can be heritable, it can be due to drugs or toxins like amphetamine, cocaine. It can be associated with HIV, associated with connective tissue disorders. And the group 2 is pulmonary hypertension due to diseases of the left side of the heart like systolic dysfunction, diastolic dysfunction, or valvular heart diseases. And the group 3 is pulmonary hypertension due to lung diseases like COPD, interstitial lung disease, and sleep breathing disorders like obstructive sleep apnea. Group 4 is diseases, pulmonary hypertension due to the blood clots. And group 5 are the miscellaneous causes. It can be metabolic causes like disease of thyroid disorders. It can be due to kidney disease, it can be due to liver disease, it can be due to chronic anemia. It can be due to systemic disorder like sarcoidosis. How to diagnose pulmonary hypertension? So to diagnose pulmonary hypertension, there should be high clinical suspicion. It should be followed by a bundle of investigation like ECG, 2D echo, chest X-ray, CT thorax, right heart catheterization, polysomnography and blood investigations. So 2D echo will help us to see the left side of the heart, the right side of the heart, and to measure the pulmonary artery pressure. Right heart catheterization will also help to measure the pulmonary pressure. Pulmonary function test will differentiate between restrictive lung disease and the obstructive lung diseases. The CT thorax will help us to diagnose interstitial lung diseases and pulmonary embolism. Blood investigation will help us to rule out the other causes like thyroid disorders, kidney disorders, liver disorders, chronic anemia. And finally, the polysomnography will help us to rule out the sleep breathing disorders like obstructive sleep apnea. So what is the treatment of pulmonary hypertension? So the treatment for pulmonary arterial hypertension, the 3 groups of drugs which are available, it is prostaglandins, endothelin receptor antagonist, and phosphodiesterase 5 inhibitor. Apart from drugs, we have to treat the underlying cause like congestive cardiac failure, the sleep breathing disorders, COPD, interstitial lung diseases. Apart from this, there is a role of pulmonary rehabilitation also to improve the quality of life. So for treatment of pulmonary hypertension, we require a group of doctors which include a chest physician, cardiologist, a general physician, physiotherapist, and it is a team effort. So now to summarize pulmonary hypertension, it is a rare disease with non-specific symptoms. Bundle of investigations are required to diagnose, and group of doctors are required to treat. Thank you.